Hello and welcome to another Bearded Geek toy review. In today's episode we're looking at the Black Series Archive release of Emperor Palpatine. Activate Bearded Geek toy reviews.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you.
Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we've got a very quick review of the archive release of the Emperor Palpatine figure. Now this has been released twice previously. They did an Emperor Palpatine back in 2014, which was absolutely bloody awful. So they totally sculpted it, retooled it, and then released it way back in 2019. If you can see there, that's the original release that they did. It was a deluxe figure, and it came with a throne, it came with two separate heads, and it also came with a cane and then electric Sith lightning that you could then put on his hands. Now disappointingly, they haven't decided to re-release that version, and they just put it the standard figure with the cane. No extra heads, no Sith lightning, no throne in the archive release. And then subsequently they put this figure out also on Return of the Jedi Kenner card as well, to celebrate last year's 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. Bit disappointing because I remember trying to find that originally. It was an Amazon exclusive. It was as rare as rocking horse poo, and it still goes for a ridiculous amount of money now. So it is a shame they haven't decided to fully re-release the whole deluxe packing of the figure and just like do the bare bones re-release. But anyway, I do have an Emperor Palpatine for my collection now, and this was a Christmas gift. I kind of like, somebody was asking me, what do you want for Christmas? I knew that this was cheap. It's currently £10 at Smith's. I think it's £8 on Star Action Figures. So it didn't cost the person who bought me this Christmas gift an arm and a leg. And you know what? For that price, it's okay because it's the bare bones release. So without further ado, let's get this figure open and have a closer look.
I'm looking forward to completing your training. In time, you will call me Master.
Now, obviously, because I'm not keeping the packaging, I just go straight in. We don't really care about the damage that we do. Just pop the figure out. Put that over there. And yeah, very bare bones release. Literally, he's got the cane, which, well, it's an old man's bendy cane. Not much else you can say about that. And then, obviously, we've got the figure. We have soft goods, which is brilliant. Some soft goods underneath as well. And obviously, you don't really get to see his costume much in Return of the Jedi or in Revenge of the Sith, but he wears a variety of costumes in Episode 3, rather than his appearances in Return of the Jedi and his adding into his appearance in The Empire Strikes Back in the special edition, where they added Ian McDiarmid in instead of Clive Revel. So it's a great face sculpt. And if you want to pull down the whole head there, obviously you see Palpatine's hair. Really good paint detail on that face, and it does look like the character. It looks obviously more like his version from Return of the Jedi rather than the bit more crusty version from Revenge of the Sith. But yeah, standard articulation. If you want, you could probably take this cloak off. It does come off. I'm not going to do that now because then that's just a pain to get back on. Standard articulation with the arms, obviously at the elbows. With this being soft goods here, obviously you're going to be able to like do some movement around with the legs. It's got hip swivel, it's got knees, thing. It is a pinless, pinned figure, so it's not from Pinless Tech, as you can see there. But you know, it's based on an older mold before they brought in pinless technology. And really, that's about it. There's not really much else to say. Because he's not really going to do much, is he, on the shelf? He's not really that dynamic a figure. There are rumours that they're doing a Revenge of the Sith version, which will be in his crimson kind of robes that he's kind of like wearing when he fights Yoda in the final scene of Revenge of the Sith. And he would obviously come with his Darth Sidious lightsaber. And hopefully some Sith lightning as well. So that would be a more action-orientated Emperor figure. But besides that, he's just going to stand on the shelf there. It is a shame he doesn't come with the throne. But, you know, like I said, for the price, yeah, you know, you can't grumble. Especially at the price he currently is at, with lots of online retailers and on the high street. So there you have it. Emperor Palpatine. Let's just see if he can hold his cane properly. There you go. So I'm probably going to have him stood next to one of my Darth Vader Black Series figures, holding the cane, and that's about it. So well worth a pickup because he's under a tenner. But I really wouldn't have paid much more than that for him, especially because he doesn't come with all the other things the original release came with. So I do hope they do put a release of that in at some point, because you know, that in itself was a great figure, and they've made a great figure an average figure now. But there you go. Black Series Archive release of Emperor Palpatine. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please leave us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you've not yet subscribed or hit that notification bell, then please do so, as it really does help out the channel. Coming up next, we've got some Marvel Legends, but in the meantime, stay safe, take care, and we'll see you very, very soon on Bearded Geek Toy Reviews. See you later.
I assure you, we are quite safe from your friends here.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Your faith in your friends is yours. It is unavoidable. It is your destiny. You, like your father, are now mine.
Come on, stand up. Execute Order 66. Oh, oh dear.